Hey, what's up, humans? Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. In the last part, we did some things to progress the story. And now, we are here. Well, I should say we met up with some centaurs. And I think we just heard back from Poppy about that. Let's pet this cat. Perfect. No hitboxes here. Alright. No, you can keep playing the music, it's fine. We need to speak with Natty because she was abducted and we had to rescue her. And both of these have to do with Sebastian, but in different parts. So let's read these real quick. We got, I guess I have to have Bombarda here, so that's good to know. I received an owl from Sebastian. It seems, despite our earlier disagreement, he would like to resume our search for the final piece of the triptych. He's apparently found a lead on its location and wants to meet along the coast to the southeast. In the shadow of hope, Sebastian has a plan to talk to Anne without Solomon knowing and wants to meet me outside the hamlet. Probably do that one before we actually do the mission. And then Natty, I should ask Natty how she's been doing since I helped her and Mr. Rabe escape the Ashwinder hideout. Speak with a person here.
No.
Unique unicorn. Is it black? Is it blue? Is it pink?
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
How did you become so close with the unicorn?
It was luck, truly. I came across her when she was a little golden foal. Didn't even have a horn yet. Oh, she trusted me straight away. We'd play together for hours. Oh, I do hope she'll be all right. Unicorn hair is a valuable wand core, and I suppose losing a hair or two mightn't hurt her. But I'm terrified those poachers will want her for her blood to keep themselves alive. And that is more than I can bear to think of.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd. Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat. And be warned, she's a stubborn girl. She may need some convincing to come with you.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble.
Yes. Thanks for reiterating everything we were just told. Wait.
Daily Prophet. Hope you have a magical day.
Let's see.
All the latest
I think this is new.
right here.
A strange chicken-like beast has been terrorizing the population of Nuque, reports say. So far, 541 muggles have been obliviated to in relation to the incident, and the fire-breathing chicken, nicknamed the Dricken, based on rumors that it's the result of crossbreeding with a dragon, remains at large despite observations that it is, in fact, very small. You'd think it were just like any other chicken if it weren't for the fire breathing, said one neighbor. Another concerned neighbor commented, I half expected it to roast itself, which, I admit, would not be a disappointing end with the right seasoning, of course.
Get your Daily Prophet.
That's pretty cool.
Did you find
How
I
often?
need to
No,
look for a unicorn
shut
with a
up.
beautifully bright coat.
Shut up.
It sounds as if she's in trouble.
So how often does the news change here? Does it change every day that I play it?
Read all about it.
Does it change? I doubt it changes with in-game stuff, in-game days. So it's probably either every day that I play it or every season that we go through. It will change. So I don't know. Please let me know down in the comments.
Did you find my pointy pony?
No. I did not. Nor was I looking for it. Because I haven't left Hogsmeade until just now. We got stuff. Oh my. Level 3 is quite something. See, we're gonna be. I don't have any Kneasel fur, but I can get it pretty soon because I should have some Kneasels in there. I'm gonna do this one, so let's go do that. We still need to find that phoenix too. Kneasels, I want to say not in there. I want to say they're in here. And they're not. This is what the unicorn is. So then it must be.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spin Witches when you can.
Okay. Nasals. You deserve some love. Get all that excess fur out. Good thestral. Still don't know what to call the young one. Other way. Weed the trait. There we go. Gear. Gotta get into the gear. Not even gonna look at that shit. Got the navigator's scarf. We'll do that one, why not? Legendary gloves, there you go. We'll actually change this to what I've used in a couple thumbnails now, but you probably can't see that because it's a thumbnail. They're intended to be small. Hogsmeade. Nope.
On another adventure, are we?
Just making sure my sound is good. Probably should have checked that, oh, I don't know. Maybe 15 minutes ago.
Hello, Hamura.
I just can't stop breaking into people's homes. I have a problem. I just can't stop, guys. I can't. It's very important that I continue breaking into people's homes. Which one's mine? All the way up here. That was it.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
It's good to be back at Snitches and Stitches. Fetch me a high price for this. 220.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Till next time at Snitches and Stitches. Alright, anyway. Right over here.
Protego!
Yes.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special price for you. I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
I'm gonna purchase this broom.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
And the rest while we're at it. Now we have all the brooms.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Circle is not run. Unicorn there. Where's my favorite Gryffindor that's not, you know, a Weasley? What? That's where the Phoenix is. There's a lot down here. This is where Sebastian wants to meet us. Nope. It is not. Do you really think that Solomon is just going to let Anne outside after what transpired a few episodes ago? Without his supervision? Hufflepuff. Lots of people to talk to. We need to go to class, honestly. We can't... Is this the one? There we go. We need to go to class. We can't just keep ditching class because we're off on a grand adventure.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
No, Peeves, do not ruin this moment. So look at all this. Those are some gigantic ornaments. I guess it's acting like it's snowing now with the candles, which is a nice touch.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
Yeah, her concern is warranted.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
That's ridiculous, because you were a kid. How are you supposed to be able to protect yourself from big bad bandits like that?
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
I get praised for taking out that troll in Hogsmeade in episode 2.
Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
That is unfortunate, though. That pop-in. Still have no points on the board. Looks like Hufflepuff is winning. For all of you Hufflepuff fans out there, which I don't know how many of you there are. That's right, we can't rotate the camera.
Protego!
No.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Seems like we're a bit quicker. This is not the way.
Hazel must be here somewhere.
Yes. Hazel must be here. I can't imagine where she'd be.
Protego!
No. So you say freeze and Levioso is better for capturing hard beasts. It's a unicorn, but it's not
Come on,
the
Hazel.
unicorn. This might be the unicorn. I got red dots on my radar. I don't know if that was it. So we have this unicorn, which is just named Unicorn, and it's also male. So that isn't helpful.
Revelio.
Let me get a good look at you. Is it you? Hazel the Unicorn.
Levioso. I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe. Protego!
Yes. Yes. Protego. That was easy. Get up over the mountain. Let's go. We're so unbelievably powerful. Alright, now we're going to go speak with Sebastian and Anne.
Did you find my pointy
Well,
pony?
Madame Bugbrook,
Your
I found
pointy
your unicorn friend
pony.
Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right?
Just
Do you
fine.
have a safe place for her to stay?
I do.
We're both fine. And I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care of her. I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you? Take good care of Hazel now.
Look at the wind effect. That's pretty good, minus the clipping. I was going to say, first, let's get these other people. And magic class. Screw it. We're going to do magic class first, then find the Hufflepuff, then go down to Feldcroft, then actually go to the other place. We're outside now. All right. It's not in here. Are you smoking? Are you getting high? Madam Kagawa. Shouldn't be doing that in the view of students. Think of the children. Yes, get up there. Yes. All right. So.
If I had to pick a favorite professor, I'd choose.
Did you even try?
Beneath that chipper persona lies a brilliant herbological mind.
Levioso.
And have you seen how these professors look at your clothes? Black looks at me like I'm a pauper. I swear.
Compulso.
It's so much better.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Might in that astronomy tower if they'd let me. How can you not? I should let Shah adopt me.
Professor Hecat isn't in. Comes to defense against the dark arts.
Speaking
Revelio.
I'm surprised you're not fixated on Venus. The amount of time you spend talking about to meet the car.
If someone told you how far
Theirs is doing something. It sounds. Sounds like we're having a good time. Where is this? Yes, show me the way.
Watch the tile under your feet, you'll set off something.
Just gotta roll down some stairs every now and again.
Question now, isn't it? Grubby little faces.
I can't do my warping roll. And that's what this classroom is. Quest.
Forgot my pillow.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall.
How do you pay a ghost?
The castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lord Cox said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here in the bell tower entrance hall. I recommend that all students introduce themselves to this hero of Hogwarts.
Can you tell me where I might find Grimbold Weft?
Oh yes, Grimbold Weft. Quick with a needle and thread, that one. He's a fascinating artifact of the Goblin Rebellion of 1752. At any rate, he can be found nearby, perched in his case.
Perched in his case.
He never strays from the bell tower entrance hall. Yes, students with a thirst for knowledge would do well to seek him out.
I still haven't cleaned the wall up here.
This unassuming smudge is rumored to be the location of the very first successful use of Bombarda. I suppose successful is a relative term, since whoever cast it didn't live to tell the tale.
And yet they have still yet to clean the brick. Mr. Moon is terrible at his job. And he's a terrible person.
Sir Skagglethorpe the Heedless once challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. Care to guess who won?
The troll. But no. Wait. It was probably this guy here. And the troll got angry.
If you fail history of magic, you're doomed to repeat it. The class, that is.
Makes sense.
These
Hey.
bits of broom are all that's left of a witch called Celine Wartnobby. Rumor has it, she was demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm. She was never seen again. Perhaps she succeeded. I suppose we'll never know.
Thank you, Everett.
What I wouldn't give to be back on a broom right now.
That's all you gotta say.
Leave it to Binns to make the most interesting school in the world seem dull.
Perched.
Abandoning class to wander the halls is in keeping with Professor Binns' manner of teaching.
What are you doing? Ominous, what are you doing?
Let's see. Grimbold Weft. I do so enjoy old stories. I'm sure he's around here somewhere.
Are you having trouble with your wand? Is it out of fuel? Just get a better wand. Perched.
Hogwarts is impervious to the inexorable march of time. Perhaps that is why I admire it so. As one would expect, Hogwarts contains no narthexes, since obviously those would not be found in castles.
Answers my question.
There's nothing quite so magical as history. Rusty, immutable history.
This is a centuries-old likeness of Pangadon. Fearless mouse hunter and devoted study companion. People have always loved their pets. I find that comforting.
Yeah. Good pet owners are awesome. Bad pet owners are not. How you doing, Poppy?
At least we're out of the classroom.
Natty's up here, and you probably know exactly where they are.
Wagadu's history is, well, a bit different than that of Hogwarts, to say the least.
I think I missed what you were saying earlier.
Revelio.
Once I actually read the objective. It said, obtain the field guide page. It's one I knew we actually had to go around doing this. Anyway, Grimbold Weft. This is the skull of famed tailor Grimbold Weft, whose skilled needlework repaired countless witches' and wizards' coats during the Goblin Rebellion of 1752, thus preventing them from taking ill during combat. Nice.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
It was just an old skull.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Aphbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify. Keen-eyed student spot the statue of Sir Aphbuttle of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks. His fame was not won by vanquishing foes in single combat, nor by slaying bloodthirsty dragons, but rather in training yards and sculleries, where his warm and approachable demeanor was celebrated by old friends and newcomers alike. I encourage everyone to make the waving statue's acquaintance.
Sir Aphbuttle was the
Revelio.
We already saw him wave. Waving Knight. This set of armor belonged to Sir Aphbuttle of the Cheerful Countenance, a legendarily friendly knight who supposedly won every battle before it was fought by virtue of his amiable negotiating tactics. Some attribute his success to an overly potent cheering charm he cast upon himself. But everyone moved. Does your wand work?
In all the centuries that Hogwarts has existed, not once has it collapsed.
It's upstairs. It's not a bell.
As one would expect, Hogwarts contains
You're still here.
narthexes.
You're still here.
Obviously, those would not be found in castles.
Bombarder!
I don't know. I don't think that's it. I think it's more Confringo than it is Bombarda.
Students often complain about the many staircases at Hogwarts, but they never bother me.
You all right there, Natty? You look drunk.
Hogwarts is impervious to the inexorable march of time. Perhaps that is why I admire it so.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
Is class over? Maddie, get up. Class is over. And we can now leave. Now, where's the Hufflepuff? I think Bell Tower.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
I'm gonna quote my favorite game here, okay? Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Well, I put bells together.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
And scene.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well.
Well, I rang the bells.
You don't know how much this means, for me and for Hogwarts.
I rang the bells a while back, and that sounded awful. And I can see why we would not want to have them activated anymore. I mean, what were they thinking? Okay, so that's that. Let's go to the world map. Let's go down to Feldcroft. Now we must meet outside of Feldcroft. Don't worry, I'm here because of Rookwood Castle. Nothing to do with your nephew and niece, Mr. Solomon. Solomon? Practice. Practice makes perfect, guys. Just like that. Okay?
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
You're not supposed to see her. Do you not remember this? Do you? At all? Wake up. Wake up. That barrel had it coming. Talk to me.
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
This is more complicated than we thought, dude.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Okay.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Yeah, but like, isn't that now? I'm like, eventually this is going to happen, right? It's just so abrupt and weird. Okay, now. Those over here. So, okay, this is my only point around here.
Everything all right?
Far from it. I wandered into a ruin and was attacked by spiders. Oh, if you've got some Wiggenweld potion, though, I'm sure that would put me right.
You don't need it.
Spiders do tend to appear in ruins. Here, I have enough to spare. Stay away from the ruins, though.
You've saved me life. Oh, I can never repay you. Yes, yes, I shall stay away from them, you'll see. Must stay away from ruins with spiders. Ruins with spiders.
All ruins, actually.
Oh, and thank you. Please accept this token of my appreciation.
I just handed you a health potion. Relax. No. Not Elden Ring. Not Elden Ring. New broom. Nothing important down there. The yellow bar isn't moving at all. Is that my new upgrade? Alright. We have to get to the other side of this hill. It won't let me fly over it. I'm here. Just keep going around. A perfect day for... I did not select dive, by the way. Fun place.
Protego!
No. Balloons. I think it's through that hole over there. Oh. No? Okay. Not a level 32 wizard.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
It's all right.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by ISIDORA'S use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant. We're just not getting answers. I need answers. For Anne.
I know. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go.
Relax,
quickly,
not everything's
before
about
we're
you.
Spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
I'm gonna rock climb.
this mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
And we need to go up here and around, so I'm assuming we got some fighting to do. Start switching some shit up.
This is where you will play. Descendo.
Climb. That does way more damage.
I won't rest until you're dead. Descendo.
Oh, they're actually doing it. They're boring into the earth. Can I get hurt by this? No. Of course not.
Bombarda. Repulsor.
Nope. Just find the path.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence.
It just feels like you are accusing me of stuff, and it's just not true. And nothing I can say will convince you otherwise. Is this that spot? That is not what we need. Wow, this is gonna be something. Okay, well, what about the other one?
Revelio.
Okay. And how about this one? That is not the right one. Oh, it didn't have to be in a certain order. Okay, I got it. This one doesn't do anything. Okay. Gotcha. That was it. That was it. Alright, anyway. Moving on. uphill more. That looked really strange.
Lumos.
I bet the Thestral nest's close by.
Well, good.
Bombarda.
This must be it.
I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
It's certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Like, what do you mean? That you're sorry that we can both see them? Why?
Kill any who trespass.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Yeah, me too.
Are you quite finished? Let's get this over. Back to the ground with you. That was pitiful. This is sad. Bombarda.
Sebastian just went flying.
One less Hogwarts
Okay, so
student.
these areas have a lot of high ground. You need to watch out for that. Ow.
When are you going to give up? I shall avenge your death.
See.
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
We are not on the same page here. But also we are, because that's what I was saying. I said, let's go in. Let's go loud. Laceration 3.
Ranrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
I've had enough of your snide comments, dude. I can't switch up what I've been doing. It's been good so far.
Hello?
Hello. How are you blocking this? Some ninja warrior here.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. And I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
Ranrock will lead us to victory!
I won't rest.
I'm not doing anything. Try not to get shot.
You don't think you can defeat me, do you? I shall avenge your death.
Take that.
This must be it. Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated. but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
You go back to being sulky again, okay. Agreed. It's like, come on. Help me help you, Sebastian. Of course, I'd probably be a little bit more of a dick about it to him. Probably ending it right there. Be up here, he's like, oh, gotta wait.
To deserve that.
Hey, Sebastian, for the record, I don't have a sister who's cursed. Okay? I said I wasn't gonna say it. You just kept saying stuff, so there it is. Whose sister is cursed? Yours or mine? That's right. Shut the fuck up.
I should investigate.
Revelio.
Nothing else? Okay, let's go. Wow, saying that was like, you know, like dad hitting mom at the dinner table and we're all supposed to keep eating. Tower tunnel.
So far, so good.
We'll end that with a so what. You done? Am I going to turn this car around and go home? Because I don't have to be here. I should be here, but I don't have to be here.
Spiders. How fitting.
Of course there are. Kill it with fire. Oh, that was not the only spider. You got this one. Do I need to help you? Ah, fuck. I was gonna say, I'm like, it looks like I do need to help you. check out those invincibility flames. Do it, man, do it. I trust you. Oh no, I fell. I fell because I wasn't paying attention to my health.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Me dying? You're not helping. That's what you were doing to deserve me dying, was you're not helping.
So
Please
far,
help.
so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Please stop breaking the boxes and the barrels and stuff. I use those. Squish.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
What do you mean?
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Level 32 wizard. I need a bonfire. Right. We're going to go up there first because that was a secret. Or it was only 19 gold.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Come here. Come here.
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
What's next?
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Then we probably shouldn't be here either. Please climb stairs.
Confringo!
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
What?
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain.
Yes, I can do that. I'm very good.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Defeat all of the enemies. Shit. Get off that. Exploding.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes. Confringo!
We've seen rune symbols like these before. Can't get out of here quick enough.
How about that? Now, why would I want to wear a nightcap?
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Usually instinct. The place where the marker wants me to go is to continue the game.
Revelio.
And they do not highlight where it does not want me to go. Boss fight? Boss fight! I thought the bridge was going to land on his head and he'd be done for, and then we'd be like, oh, okay. This is just chaos. Take that. Did I not do that?
Stupid one.
Charge me.
Nice team. Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
What was that highlighted for? I don't know. Yeah, I think that the levels are scaling with my character. Because when it says required 20, level 24.
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
This is home, dude. I don't come into your house and criticize you for how you've kept it. This way. Why are you highlighted?
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
What are you talking about? Sebastian. Can we even get up there? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. As long as we figure out where it is.
I think there's a path.
I think I know what to do.
Reparo. The stairs are in shambles. That was a piece of work.
More than one.
More than one. What have we here?
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried.
How about this? You jump up in the air and I'll use Depulso. ISIDOR'S journal. Such joy I felt helping my father after all these years. To hear his voice again, I cannot begin to describe how much I've missed it. I confess I was wholly stunned by the Keeper's reaction. I should have expected it. How can they stand by and do nothing when they have
something sturdy to stand on?
When they have the power to do so much good? Who is Professor Rackham to tell me what I can and cannot do with my ability? The audacity of all of them, judging my work without any real understanding of all that I've accomplished. I do have some hope. The headmistress seems somehow to understand what I was doing. When the time is right, I shall go to her. Maybe she may be able and willing to help. Until I know otherwise, I must continue my work alone for now. But I will find someone to help me. I will find someone else who understands the gift that we've been given and our obligation
Try rotating that crate to the right spot.
to use it. I will store what I learn safely away for the moment. One day I will be able to share it with another who is like me.
Did you find it?
A journal entry. Isidora was here.
Stop interrupting me, bro.
Revelio.
2 staircases. One leads to nowhere. And the others are objective.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it.
There's one flight, dude. Even I, a smoker, can handle that. As I do it for my job all the time. Oh, God. If it was Dark Souls, it would have been over. Think I can make that jump? No.
Revelio.
There's nothing even over there. It doesn't reverse time, so whatever was on the bridge dropped down.
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain.
Why don't you do some work? ISIDORA'S journal number 6. I feel more and more capable each day. My sense of purpose, knowing what I am doing is precisely what I was meant to do, has never been clearer. The number of souls I have been able to help grows by the day. So much pain. And I have discovered that this magic itself somehow confirms that what I am doing is right. Each time I breathe in the haze, even a little, it's as though I become more capable. I am being rewarded for my courage, rewarded for using this magic the way that it was meant to be used. I fear, however, that I must find a way to store what I cannot use in the moment. I do not yet understand its power, and do not want to leave it to chance. I have an idea. It is not without risk, but I feel that the risk is worth it.
Good news?
No.
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
You gonna explain yourself, Jonathan? I mean, everyone else knows in the school.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
There must be. You haven't tried anything yet?
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Then you should have done it yourself instead of complain. Stop whining.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Whine. You were whining. I mean, what'd you expect?
This place can't have belonged to only Isidora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
True. That is true. Unlock the rune door. And face the rune bear. To receive the rune.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
And receive the rune arc. Which will unlock the great rune. Okay. Okay. So where are all my targets? Because we won't have a lot of time. Okay, we're going to have to do it from here.
Could this be another area Isidora created?
Isidora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
How could I have been so terribly wrong? The headmistress won't help me. I tried to make her understand. She, like the others, is blind to the possibilities of what I can do. I have come to learn that I can rely on no one. But I am a more powerful witch than I have ever been, and I know that that it's due to the work I'm doing. I shall not allow my magic to lie dormant, as the keepers do. How I despise that ridiculous name, as if keeping power all to themselves is something to be lauded. I confess I have begun to wonder if I will ever find another in my lifetime with whom I can share this work. If I do not, then I shall find solace in the knowledge that I have left them a trail to follow, a path from which they can learn. Perhaps they will do what I cannot: heal the world.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isidora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
That would be interesting. I mean, but with these memories, it's hard to see context, I want to say. Or at least the emotions that they feel in the moment as they learn of betrayal.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isidora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isidora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
You just said that.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
And careful what you wish for, too. What are we going to learn?
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
You get used to it with me.
This is it. Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Is it her?
Huh. Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
Do get to see her memory then.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
Yes, that's what I wanted you to take a picture of.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isidora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
They're like, yeah, we know. Please don't.
Isidora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
Even he's
I
like
only
not
need
on
to
board.
keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
That's not the
Something
same.
isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean?
You saw what
She did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isidora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isidora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability.
I guess I do.
Please. Talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isidora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Are we sure it was her? No, sure it was them who destroyed the portrait and not someone else. Bradbog. Brogbog. Just to be certain, let's save the last 15. So I can try to get a good thumbnail.
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Okay, a lot of
Hogwarts getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
Yes, we shall, just not today. This is getting complicated. Because Anne is cursed, right? Anne's cursed. And Sebastian will stop at nothing to cure her of this curse. So, and I don't know what to say to him to try to convince him, like, hey man, yeah. What if it can't be undone? What if it is something that she'll have forever now? Because she wasn't cautious. It's like, and if we continue down this path, and if we're not cautious, then we could end up cursing ourselves as well. Blinny's talking about like removing her pain, right? And it's like, but I feel like the pain that we're removing is not physical crippling pain. that it's actually in the mind. And, you know, instead of doing psychology and thinking of ways to help the patient, you know, like even drugs would be better than what we're doing here in order to try to cure that. It's like, we're just going to pull that kind of pain out, a cursed pain. You want to huff it too? So Sebastian and I pretty much have not gotten along in this episode at all. I don't know what's gotten into him. Maybe he's feeling disparate. And I literally had to, like, put him in his place. I didn't want to select that option, but it felt like the right option to pick. So, guess we'll see how this goes. Doesn't trust me because I am working with Lodgok. He doesn't like goblins, to get it, because they're the ones who cursed his sister. And killed his parents, right? Like his parents died to goblins. Not at the same time, but... Sebastian. Getting worried for the kid. Really am. I want to thank you humans so much for watching today. Check out this video right here, because if you're this far into this playlist so far, then I don't need to put up the playlist. So this is going to be the best video for you. Check it out. I don't know what it is. And then I'll have my first impressions playlist up here for you to check out the other blind playthroughs that I've done on this channel, at least like the first episodes of each of those. Some of them have been continued and some of them have not, so feel free to check those out. In the meantime, while waiting for either the live stream on Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time, or for the next episode of Hogwarts Legacy. So, you know, I don't know what you're going to find there. I don't know if you're going to find a new favorite game to watch me play. If I can suggest one thing, and it's sort of been, you know, popping off, and by popping off I mean because I'm such a low channel, right? Small channel. That is kind of hard to get people to watch Jade Empire. And so when I see in my analytics that people are watching Jade Empire, like 1 or 2 people, then I'm like, ooh, I'm excited, because that is probably, I want to say, my favorite blind playthrough on the channel. I really enjoyed that game, so it's in that playlist. The first episode is anyway, and then, you know, it's part of a playlist in its own right by itself. But you should check out Jade Empire if you're gonna check out anything. That one was fun, because I'm a BioWare fan.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
You got it, Natty. Please stop interrupting.
Motherfucker! It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Good to know. Alright, humans. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you Starside. Take care of yourself.